war going on out there somewhere, and Andre isn't here. There's a war going on out there somewhere, and Andre isn't here. There's a war going on out there somewhere, and Andre isn't here.
Plus patrie!
Natasha's godmother, strict yet kind.
His money on women and wine.
He spends his money on women and wine. And those house, Aristo's, Summer's good. Tasha's young and Andre's
Elaine is a slut. Anatole's sister married to Pierre.
Anatole's sister married to Pierre. Elaine is a slut. Anatole's house, Aristo's, Summer's good. Tasha's young and Andre's
Dolokhov is fierce, but not too important. Anatole's friend, a crazy good shot.
Anatole's friend, a crazy good shot. Dolokhov's fierce, Elaine is a slut. Anatole's hot, Aristo's, Summer's good. Tasha's young and Andre's chandeliers and caviar, the war can't touch us here. Minor characters.
Old Prince Volkonsky is crazy! Andre's family totally messed up.
And Balaga's just for fun.
Balaga's just for fun. The zest of life has vanished, only the skeleton remains unexpectedly vile. I used to be better, I used to be better, I used to be better. I used to be better, I used to be better, I used to be better. I drink too much. Right now, my friend fights and bleeds, and I sit at home and read hours at a time, hours at my screen. Anything, abandoned to distraction in order to forget we waste our lives drowning in wine. I never thought that I'd end up like this. I used to be better, and the women, they all pity me 'cause I'm married but not in love, frozen at the center. In my head, there's a sickness in the world, and everyone knows, but pretends that they don't see. Oh, I'll sort it out later, but later never comes. And how many men before good Russian men, believing in goodness and truth, entered that door with all their teeth and left it toothless and bald. You empty and stupid, contented fellows, satisfied with your place. I'm different from you, I'm different from you. I still want to do something. I pity you, I pity me, I pity you. I pity you, I pity me, I pity you.
Countess Natalia Ilinichna Rostova.
You must call me Natasha. Maria Dmitrievna Akrosimova.
Sofia Alexandrovna Rostova.
You must call me Sonia.
Welcome, welcome to Moscow, where faded and fading princesses live. I'll take you where you must go. My goddaughter, my favorite Natasha, I will touch you on the cheek.
My cousin and I are so pleased to be with you while we wait on our fiancés fighting in the war.
Bringing nothing to you, dawdling for. Get the samovar ready, you're half frozen, I'm sure. Bring some wrath for the tea. Sonushka, bonjour, and Natasha, my darling, gone plumper and prettier.
Alexandrovna,
How beautiful you looked in the snow.
cousin dear, I love you, trust no one but you. But I can't bear this waiting, I cry and I cry. Andre, where are you? I want him now, at once, to embrace him and cling to him. No one can understand. I love him, I know him, he loves
Madame Chambord's. Dresses, we'll buy what we can afford. Then dinner and a game of Boston. Then you'll read to me while I knit. How wonderful to have you here instead of these gossips and crybabies.
You'll take us where we must go, pet us a bit and scold us a bit. Her goddaughter, her favorite Natasha, she will touch you on the cheek.
Well, now we'll talk. I congratulate you and Andre. You've hooked a fine fellow, one of the finest matches in all of Russia. I am glad and relieved he'll be the family's saving grace.
I blush happily.
But his father, Prince Volkonsky, much dislikes his sons marrying the old fellow's crotchety. Of course, Prince Andrei's not a child, but it's not nice to enter a family against a father's will. One wants to do it peacefully and lovingly, but you're a clever girl. Just be kind to Andre's sister, and when the sister loves you, so will the father, and all will be well.
I've aged so very much. I fall asleep at the table. My napkin drops to the floor. I'm full of childish vanities. I forget things, and I live in the past. I've aged so very much. People enjoy me though. I come in for tea in my old-fashioned coat and powdered wig, and I tell stories and utter scathing critiques. This stern, shrewd old man, a relic of the past century, with his gentle daughter. Such a majestic and agreeable spectacle.
But besides the couple of hours during which we have guests, there are also 22 hours in the day during which the private and intimate life of the house continues.
Bring me my slippers.
Yes, Father, yes, Father.
Bring me my wine.
Yes, Father, yes, Father.
If you're not too busy fiddling with your incense and icons.
No, Father, no, Father, and I have no friends, no, never go anywhere, never invited, for who would take care of
I can hurt you. I can hurt you.
but I never, ever, ever, ever would. No, Father, I love you, Father, and time moves on, and my fate slips past, and nothing ever happens to me, and Countess Natalia Rostova is coming for tea.
I know they'll like me. Everyone has always liked me.
Natasha is young and worthless and dumb.
And time moves on, and my fate slips past. Is this all the make of my life? Will I never be happy? Will I never be anyone's wife?
What's this? A young suitor. Come in, but don't sit down, don't sit down. No, I'm cold to you. Yes, I'm mean to you. Now, be gone, be gone, be gone, and don't come back. Maybe I'll marry someone myself. Some cheap French thing. Well, it offends you, does it? Come in, my dear. Come in, my dear. Come in.
And he knows her doing, and he kisses her hand, embraces her affectionately, and I flush and run out of the room.
Come back here, let an old man have his fun.
But she's using you, Papa. What's your money, Papa? To take advantage of your weakness like that. It's disgusting. My voice breaks.
It's my money, and I'll throw it where I want. Not at you, not at Andres. Harlot, insolent girl, insolent girl. Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Where are they? Oh God. Oh God, I'm frightened. Oh God, I've aged so very much. Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses?
They're there upon his head. The pride of sacrifice gathers in my soul, and he forgets things. He falls asleep at the table. His napkin drops to the floor. His shaking head sinks over his plate. He is old and feeble, and I dare to judge him. I disgust myself. I disgust myself.
May I present the Countess Natalia Rostova?
Oh, hello. Won't you come in?
Hello.
And from the first glance, I do not like Natasha. Too fashionably dressed, frivolous and vain, her beauty, youth, and happiness. My brother's love for her, and my father.
I do not wish to see her.
I know at any moment he might indulge in some freak.
I'm sorry, the prince is still ailing.
Songstress!
I am not afraid of anyone, but such hesitation, such unnatural manners. And from the first glance, I do not like Princess Mary. Too plain and affected, insolent and dry, I shrink into myself, assume an offhand air,
Which alienates me still more.
constrained and strained, constrained and strained, constrained and strained, irksome, irksome.
Oh, so this is Natasha. Not much to look at, says the mean old man in his underthings. I never dress for children and peasants, says the mean old man in his underthings.
And he looked at her once, head to toe, and left, muttering,
Lisa was better.
I must take my leave.
"Please wait, dear Natalie. I want you to know how glad I am my brother has found happiness."
Is that the truth? I think have I done? Crying like a child. Oh, they were so awful. Oh, it all hurts so terribly. Andre, where are you? The moon. First time I heard your voice, moonlight burst into the room, and I saw your eyes, and I saw your smile, and the world opened wide, and the world was inside of me. And I catch my breath, and I laugh and blush, and I hear guitars. You are so good for me. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, the moon. Oh, the snow in the moonlight, and your childlike eyes, and your distant smile. I'll never be this happy again, you and I, and no one else. We've done this all before. We were angels once, don't you remember? Joy and life inside our souls, and nobody knows, just you and me. It's our secret. This winter sky, how can anyone sleep? There was never such a night before. I feel like putting my arms around my knees and squeezing tight as possible and flying away like this. The moon. Oh, the snow in the moonlight, and your childlike eyes, and your distant smile. I'll never be this happy again, you and I, you and I, you and I, and no one else. Maybe he'll come today. Maybe he came already, and he's sitting in the drawing room, and I simply forgot.
The opera. Stop mooning and moaning, we'll miss the curtain.
Ladies, welcome to the opera.
Natasha, smooth your gown.
Natasha, smooth your gown.
Looking in the glass, I see I am pretty, not a girl anymore. I've never felt like this before. Hundreds of eyes looking at my bare arms and neck, my bare arms and shoulders. Look, there's Alexei, home from the war at last.
He has changed, dear me. Michael Kurlovich has grown still stouter.
There's Boris and Julie engaged, and
To make a love now, what a header she has on.
And is that Natasha? And is that Natasha? And is that Natasha?
they are looking at me, they are talking about me. They all like me so much, the women envious, the men calming their jealousy.
Announcing Fedya Dulgov. He dominates Moscow's most brilliant young men. He stands in full view, while away he's attracting attention, yet as much at ease as though he were in his own room.
Dolokhov was in the Caucasus and he killed the Tsar's brother. Now all the Moscow ladies are mad about him. Dolokhov the assassin.
Announcing Countess Helene Bezukova, the queen of society, beautiful, barely clothed, plump, bare shoulders, and much exposed neck, round which she wears a double string of pearls.
No, I am enjoying myself at home this evening.
Oh, that neck, oh, those pearls.
So beautiful, what a charming young girl. So enchanting.
I blush scarlet.
Countess Bezukova, Pierre's wife. Have you been here long? And where is dear Pierre? He never used to forget us.
Yes, Pierre, that good man, a little sad, a little stout. He must come visit us.
I will implore him to do so.
There's a woman one should stay far away from. Now, Natasha, the curtain rises.
Everyone in the boxes and stalls became silent. All the men, old and young, in uniform and evening dress. All the women in the hall, with gems on their bare flesh, turned their whole attention with curiosity to the stage. strangely maligned, so false and unnatural. I'm ashamed and amused, and everyone else seems oblivious. Yes, everyone finds delight, and feeling the flood of brilliant lights, the warm perfumed air heated by the crowd, Natasha, little by little, began to pass into a state of intoxication. Oh, I'd tickle you all if I could. Oh, I'd tickle you all if I could. And then a rush of cold air. An exceptionally handsome man walked in with a confident yet courteous air.
This was Helene's brother, Anatole Karakin. He moved with the swagger, which would have been ridiculous had he not been so good looking. And though it was the middle of the act, he walked right down the aisle, his sword and spurs jangling, his handsome perfumed head held high, and he looked right at Natasha,
Méchant.
and he took his place in the front row next to Delacour.
How handsome he is, how intoxicating. In the second act, there were tombstones, the moon over the floodlights, horns and contrabass, black cloaks and daggers in their hands. I turn around again and our eyes meet. He gazes straight into my eyes. He's talking about me. Candles burning, a crimson throne. The Tsar wails a mournful tune. They all wave their arms and everybody cheers. Bravo, bravo. Every time I look at him, he's looking at me. Every time I look at him, he's looking at me. Every time I look at him, a terrible noise, a clatter in the crowd, a storm of chromatic scales and diminished sevenths. With your rapturous faces, everyone was shouting, screaming and shouting. Bravo! And then a rush of cold air, and Anatole entered the box.
I have long wished to have this happiness ever since the Narishkin's ball, when I had the well-remembered pleasure of seeing you. How do you like the performance last week? Semenova fell down on the stage.
He is sensible and simple, bold and natural, so strange and agreeable. There is nothing formidable. His smile is most naive, cheerful and good-natured, and he's as
We are having a costume tournament soon. You ought to come, please come. You ought to come, please come. And I never remove my smiling eyes from your face, your neck, your bare arms. And I never remove my smiling eyes from your face, your neck, your bare arms.
I know for certain that he is taken with me. I know for certain that he is enraptured by me. I feel him looking at my shoulders, my face, my neck, my arms.
And I look you in the eye, and I look you in the eye.
Looking into his eyes, I am frightened. There's not that barrier of modesty I've always felt with men. I feel so terribly near. I fear that he may seize me from behind and kiss me on the neck. How would you like Moscow?
At first, I did not like it much because what makes a town pleasant, ce sont les jolies femmes. Isn't that so? But now I like it very much indeed. Do come to the costume tournament, Countess, do come. You will be the prettiest there. You will be the prettiest there. Do come, dear Countess, and give me this flower as a pledge. We are speaking of most ordinary things.
Yet I feel closer to you than I've ever felt with any other man. No one else is here. No one else can see us. Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes, oh, your eyes.
It's all right, Natasha. I am here, so near, nothing between us. Smile at me. There is nothing between us. Good evening, Pierre. Studying.
Yes. How was the opera?
Lovely. Natalia Rostova was there.
Oh, dear Andre's betrothed. I have known her family for years and long carried affection for her.
Yes. Charming. Look, Dolokhov's coming around, and we're off to the club. Will you come, old man?
I will come.
Lend me 50 rubles.
Drink, drink, gonna drink tonight, 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 gonna
Drink, gotta drink tonight, gotta drink tonight, gotta drink tonight, gotta drink tonight, gotta drink tonight. after pouring several glasses mechanically into my large mouth. Then I feel a pleasant warmth in my body, a sentimental attachment to my fellow man.
Keep drinking, old man. Keep drinking, old man. Drink the whole night through. Keep drinking, old man. Drink the whole night through.
Natasha, Natasha, her arms, her shoulders, her neck, her feet.
Yeah, the kind of stuff.
I will make love to her.
Helena, Monsieur, she's first rate, but nothing but trouble. Better wait till she's married. Anatole is a married man, but that's known only to his intimates. A Polish landowner of some small means has forced him to marry his daughter.
Never mind about that now. It doesn't matter. I don't give a damn. Just as a duck who was made to swim in water, God has made me as I am. All I'm here for is gaiety and women, and there's no dishonor in that. As long as there's money and vodka, I'll keep a feather in my hat.
I used to be better.
Keep drinking, old man.
Drink, drink, drink. Got to think I married a man like you.
Don't speak to me, wife. There is something inside me.
Pour me another.
Something terrible and monstrous.
Here's to the health of married women. The corner of my mouth. Here's to the health of married women and the lovers. Here's to the health of married women. Here's to the health of married women and the lovers. Here's to the health of married women. Here's to the health of married women and the lovers.
How dare you touch her?
You can love her.
Enough! You bully, you scoundrel! I challenge you.
Would you? Yes, this is what I like.
He'll kill you, stupid husband.
So I shall be killed. What is it to you? Anatole, my guns.
Whoa, this is horribly stupid.
Well, let's begin. This is child's play.
As the adversaries have refused a reconciliation, we shall please proceed with the duel. Ready your pistols, and at the count of 3, begin to advance. Raz, ba, 3!
Pierre, hold your fire. Pierre, hold your fire. Pierre, not yet.
No! Shot by a fool.
No, wait, I didn't mean.
Quiet, old man. My turn.
My turn.
Pierre, stand back.
Mist, mist. Oh, my mother, my angel, my adored angel.
Take him away.
The sun is rising, the duel is at an end, and Pierre Bezukov is the winner.
Winner.
You are a fool.
Well, sweet sister, you certainly bring out the beast in man.
What can I say? It's a gift.
How I adore you. Will you ask Natasha to the ball tonight?
Of course, dear brother.
Come on, old man, let's get you home.
In a moment.
Sleep it off and be happy. We live to love another day.
Is this how I die? Ridiculed and laughed at, wearing clown shoes. Is this how I die? Furious and reckless, sick with booze. How did I live? I taste every wasted minute, every time I turned away from the things that might have healed me. How long have I been sleeping? Is this how I die? Frightened like a child, lazy and numb. Is this how I die? Pretending and preposterous and dumb. How did I live? Was I kind enough and good enough? Did I love enough? Did I ever look up and see the moon and the stars in the sky? Oh, why have I been sleeping? They say we are asleep until we fall in love. We are children of dust and ashes. But when we fall in love, we wake up and we are a god and angels weep. But if I die here tonight, I die in my sleep. All of my life I spent searching the words of poets and saints and prophets and kings. And now at the end all I know that I've learned is that all that I know is I don't know a thing. So easy to close off, place the blame outside. Hiding in my room at night so terrified. All the things I could have been but I never had the nerve. Life and love I don't deserve. So alright, I've had my time. Close my eyes, let the death bells chime. Bury me in Burgundy, I just don't care. Nothing's left, I've looked everywhere. Is this how I die? Was there ever any other way my life could be? Is this how I die? Such a storm of feelings inside of me. But then why am I screaming? I shaking? Oh God, was there something that I missed? Did I squander my divinity? Was happiness within me the whole time? They say we are asleep until we fall in love. We are children of dust and ashes. But when we fall in love, we wake up and we are a god and angels weep. But if I die here tonight, I die in my sleep. They say we are asleep until we fall in love. And I'm so ready to wake up now. I want to wake up. Don't let me die while I'm like this. I want to wake up. God, don't let me die while I'm like this. Please let me wake up now. God, don't let me die while I'm like this. I am ready. I am ready to wake
Early Sunday morning, Natasha and I lit a candle, looked in a mirror. I see my face, don't be silly. They say you can see your future in the long row of candles, stretching back and back and back into the depths of the mirror. In the dim, confused last square, you'll see a coffin or a man. Everyone sees a man. I see the candles stretching back so far away. I see the mirror. I see a shape in the darkness. Is it him or is it he's lying down? Oh, Sonia, what's he lying down? I am so frightened. Andre will never come, or something will happen to me before he does.
Sunday morning, time for church!
I suffer more now than before. The theater and Anatole, that man who aroused such terrible feelings I don't understand. Have I broken faith with Andre? Am I guilty? After church, Mari left for Prince Bolkonski's.
The rudeness of that man! I'll straighten him out!
That terrible old prince. I can't bear to think of it. I'll shut myself in my room and try on new dresses. And just after Maria left, there was a knock at the door. Natasha had just turned her head to the glass when she heard a voice that made her flush.
Oh, my enchantress, how you beautiful thing. Charming, charming. Oh, this is really beyond anything. These dresses suit you. This tally goes straight from Paris. Anything suits you, my charmer. Oh, how she blushes, my pretty. Oh, how she blushes, my pretty. Shamante, Shamante. You are such a lovely thing, oh, where have you been? It's such a shame to bury pearls in the country. Shamante, Shamante, charming. Now if you have a dress, you must wear it out. How can you live in Moscow and not go nowhere? Sorry you love somebody, son, but that's no reason to shut yourself in. Even if you're engaged, you must wear your dress out somewhere. My brother dined with me yesterday, but he didn't eat a thing 'cause he was thinking about you. He kept sighing about you. Oh, how she blushes, my pretty. Oh, how she blushes, my pretty. Shamante, Shamante. You are such a lovely thing, where have you been? It's such a shame to bury pearls in the country. Shamante, Shamante, charming. Now a woman with the dress is a frightening and powerful thing. You are not a child when you're draped in scarlet and your fiancé would want you to fight rather than be bored to death. At the end, all them on, took to their very day ennui. My brother is quite madly in love. He is quite madly in love with you, my dear. Oh, how she blushes, my pretty. Shamante, Shamante. You are such a lovely thing, where you've been. It's such a shame to bury pearls in the country. Shamante, Shamante, charming. Such a shame to bury pearls in the country. Shamante, Shamante, charming.
What once seemed so terrible now seems simple and natural. She knows that I'm engaged, but still she talks so frankly, so it must be alright.
There's a ball at my house tonight. You must come. Oh, your wide open, wondering eyes. You'll be the prettiest there. How the thought of throwing them together amuses me. You must come.
I will come.
Waiting at the door, waiting at the door, waiting. Waiting at the door, waiting at the door, waiting. How I adore little girls. They lose their heads at once.
evident tenderness. I could not say what I had to say.
Don't lower your eyes, I love you. I am in love, dear, I am in love. Gaze in my eyes, I love you. You are bewitching. What can I do, darling? What can I do?
Say such things. I am betrothed. I love another.
Don't speak to me of that when I tell you that I am madly, madly in love. Is it my fault that you're enchanting?
I'm so frightened. I don't understand anything tonight.
I'm here now. Natalie,
I can feel your eyes upon me.
walking her path, I bring her face close to
His
mine.
large, glittering, masculine eyes are so close to mine that I see nothing else.
Is it possible that I should never see you again? I love you madly, can I never? Natalie,
You press my arm.
Natalie,
You're hurting my hand.
Natalie.
I don't understand. I have nothing to say. Burning lips pressed to mine. Tell me what just happened. I'm trembling. It's so frightening. Andre. But I love you. Of that there is no doubt. How else could all of this have happened? How else could we have kissed? It means that I have loved you from the first. It means that you are kind, noble, and splendid, and I could not help loving you. I will love you when I'm told. I'll do anything for you. I'll do anything for you. cannons crack and cry? Do our bullets whistle and sing? Does the air reek with smoke? I wish I were there, with death at my heels.
spring. He will be alright, the good man. And Natasha is in town, your bride to be, so full of life and mischief. I should visit. I hear she is more beautiful than ever. How I envy you and your happiness. Here at home I drink and read and drink and read and drink. But I think I finally found it, what my heart has needed. For I've been studying the Cabal, and I've calculated the number of the beast. It is Napoleon, 603 and I will kill him one day. He is no great man, none of us are great men. We're caught in the way of history, nothing matters. Everything matters, it's all the same. Oh, if only I could not see it, this dreadful, terrible it.
In 19th century Russia, we write letters, we write letters.
We write letters.
We put down in writing what is happening in our minds. Dear Andre, what more can I write after all that has happened? What am I to do if I love him and the other one too? Must I break it off? These terrible questions. I see nothing but the candle in the mirror. No visions of the future, so lost and alone. And what of Princess Mary, Natasha? I'm in deep despair at the misunderstanding there is between us. Whatever my father's feelings might be, I beg you to believe that I cannot help loving you. He's a tired old man and must be forgiven. Please come see us again, dear Princess Mary. Oh, what am I to write? How do I choose? What do I do? I shall never be happy again.
These terrible questions.
I'm so alone here.
So alone in here.
And I see
nothing but the candle in the mirror. No visions of the future, so lost and alone. In 19th century Russia, we write letters.
We put down in writing what is happening in our minds.
Dear Natalie, a love letter, a love letter, a love letter.
A letter from him, from the man that I love.
A letter which I compose.
Natalie, 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 I must love you or die. Natalie, 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 if you love me, say yes, and I will come and steal you away, steal you out of the dark. Natalie, 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 I want nothing more. Natalie, 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 I must love you or die. Natalie, 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 if you love me, say yes, and I will come and steal you away, steal you out of the dark. Natalie, 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 I want nothing more, just say yes. Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yes! Yes, I love him. How else could I have his letter in my hand? I read it 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, each and every word. I love him. I love that she loves him. It can't be. Natasha,
Sonia, you're back. And with a tender resolve that often comes in the moment of awakening, I embrace my friend. But noticing Sonia's look of embarrassment, my face expressed confusion and suspicion. Sonia, you've read the letter. Oh, Sonia, I'm glad I can't hide it any longer. Now you know we love one another. Oh, Sonia, he writes, he writes, he writes, he writes, he writes.
and Andre.
Oh, Sonia, if you only knew how happy I am, you don't know what love is.
But Natasha, can that all be over?
I do not grasp the
Are
question.
you refusing Prince Andre?
Oh, you don't understand anything. Don't talk nonsense. Just listen.
But I can't believe it. I don't understand how you love one man a whole year, and suddenly you've only known him 3 days. Natasha, you're joking.
3 days. It seems to me I've loved him 100 years. It seems to me I've never loved anyone before. Not like this. I have no will. My life is his. I'll do anything he wants me to. What can I do, Sonia? What can I do? I'm so happy and so frightened. Why can't you understand? I love him.
Then I won't let it come to that. I shall tell. Bursting into tears.
What do you mean, for God's sakes, if you tell you are my enemy? You want me to be miserable. You want to tear us apart. For God's sake, Sonia, don't tell anyone. Don't torture me. I have confided in you.
What has happened between you? What has he said to you? Why doesn't he come to the house and openly ask for your hand? Why this secrecy? Have you thought what his secret reasons may be?
I don't know what the reasons are, but there must be reasons. Sonia, one can't doubt him.
Does he love you?
Does he love me? Why, you've read his letter, you've seen him. I can't live without him.
Natasha, think of our family and think of Prince Andre.
Andre said I was free to refuse him.
But you haven't refused him, or have you?
Perhaps I have. Perhaps all is over between me and Bolkonski. Would you think so badly of me?
I won't succumb to your tender tone, Natasha. I don't trust him, Natasha. I'm afraid for you, Natasha. Afraid you are going to your ruin.
And I'll go to my ruin. Yes, I will, as soon as possible. But it's not your business. It won't be you. It'll be me who'll suffer. Leave me alone. Yes, leave me alone. I hate you, Sonia. I hate you, Sonia. I hate you. I hate you. You're my enemy forever.
Burst into songs.
And without a moment's reflection, I wrote the answer to Princess Mary. I'd been unable to write all morning. All our misunderstandings are at an end. Forget everything and forgive me. But I can't be Andre's wife.
Hard as it is in the coming days, I watch my friend in her strange anatomy. disgraced. I will protect your name and your heart because I miss my friend. I know you've forgotten me. I know you so well, my friend. I know you might just throw yourself over, but I won't let you. I won't let you. It's on me. And I remember this family. I remember their kindness. And if I never sleep again, I will stand in the dark for you. I will hold you back by force. I will stand here right outside your door. I won't see you disgraced. I will protect your name and your heart because I miss my friend. Because I miss my friend. Because I miss you, my friend.
Anatole, where are you off to?
Pierre, good man, tonight I go away on an adventure. You'll not be seeing me for some time. I found a new pleasure, and I'm taking her away. I'll send you a letter from Poland.
Ha! An elopement! Fool, you are married already.
Don't talk to me of that. I will not deprive myself of this one. Tonight, I take her tonight. Lend me 50 rubles.
Ah, that's a true sage. Living in the moment. What I wouldn't give to be like him.
The plan for Natalie Rostov's abduction had all been arranged and the preparations made on the day that Sonia decided to save her. That was the day that the game was to be played. Natasha was to be on her back porch at 10, and Anatole and his troika would scoop her up, and then they'd ride 40 miles to the village of Comet where an unfrocked priest was to make him get wed. Then back into the troika, off they go, take the Poland high road to the wedding bed.
Passports, horses, 10,000 rubles I have taken from my sister, and another 10,000 raised with Dolikov's help.
We were gathered in my study, drinking up some tea, just Anatole, the two wedding witnesses, and me. And abacus and paper money strewn on the desk, Persian rugs and bearskins hanging grotesque. Anatole was walking with his uniform and button, walking to and fro, 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 to and fro. Now wait! You better just give it up now, why don't you? While there's still time, you really better drop it all. Give it up now while there's still time. Do you know?
What? Teasing again, no fool, don't talk nonsense, go to the devil, eh? Really, this is no time for your stupid jokes.
I'm not joking, I'm talking sense. This is serious business, a dangerous business. Come here, Anatole. Why would I joke about it, me of all people? found the priest, raised the money, got the passport, got the horses.
Well, I thank you for it. Do you think that I'm not grateful?
And then you care away, but will they let it stop there? You haven't thought this through, you just don't care. Now listen to me, tell it to you one last time. They will take you to the court and convict you for your crime. Already married and you're playing with a little girl. Don't you know? Don't you think? Don't you know?
Nonsense, nonsense. I'm scowling and grimacing. Didn't I explain it to you? Didn't I what?
And you're Anatole with that stubborn attachment small-minded people have for conclusions they've worked up for themselves. Repeated his argument to me for the 100th time.
Marriage isn't valid, then I'm off the hook. But if it is valid, it really doesn't matter. No one abroad is gonna know a thing about it. Isn't that so? Now don't you know? Don't talk to me. Don't, what? Ah, go to hell now. I'm clutching my hair. It's the very devil here. Feel how it beats. Mon cher, quel billet, quel regard. What a foot she has, a glance, a goddess. And my handsome lips, but something tender to myself. It's time. Now then, nearly ready, you're dawdling. The driver is here, the Balaga is here.
The famous trucker driver.
Who's that bad man? I got to go down the street. It's me. Who's that bad man? Knocking over right down while his fine gentlemen hold on to their seats.
It's Balaga.
12 miles an hour. Coming straight at you. Get out my way. Get out my way. Lashing my whip at horses and peasants. This kid's getting like 20 times a year for my fine gentleman. Yes, sir. Hey ho, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
More than once.
From Tulsa to Moscow and back in just one night.
More than once.
A narrow escape from a wild Cossack fight.
than once.
They beat me and slapped me with their gloves.
More than once.
Made me drunk on champagne, which I love.
Balaga, oh Balaga, hey, oh Balaga, hey, Balaga, the famous trucker driver. Balaga, oh Balaga, hey, Balaga, hey, Balaga, the famous trucker driver.
That's local, we abuse with wild and gypsy shots.
Those things that will get you sent straight to Siberia. If anyone found out.
It's Balaga.
Driving mad at 12 miles an hour. Coming straight at you, get out my way. Drinking and dancing with my Rescarona. Ride my horses into the ground for my fine gentleman. Yes, sir, hey ho, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
More than once.
Stripping you round with ladies on the lap.
More than once.
Taking you places, not on any maps.
More than once.
Galloping faster than ordinary men would dare.
More than once.
Jump like troika right into the air. And I never ask for rubles, except maybe once a year. I don't do this for rubles. I do it 'cause I like it.
And we like Balaga too.
Oh, that's my song.
Everyone raise a glass. Well, comrades, we've had our fun, lived, laughed, and loved. Friends of my youth, when shall we meet again? I'm going abroad. Goodbye, my gypsy lovers. All my revels here are over. Now Matryoshka, kiss me one last time. Oh, remember me to Steshka, and goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Wish me luck, my gypsy lovers. Now goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
happiness, freedom, and life. May your travel be swift as a scythe cuts through the grass. May your stars be counted and numbered as Canadian drops of wine and vodka will stay in my glass. Sivo haroshiva, napasashok poechali. Sivo haroshiva, napasashok poechali. Sivo haroshiva, napasashok poechali. Sivo haroshiva, napasashok poechali. Napasashok poechali.
Shut the door! First, we have to sit down. Yes, that's the way. It's a Russian custom. All right.
Where's the fur cloak? I have heard what elopements are like. She'll rush out more dead than alive. Just in the thing she's wearing. If we delay at all, there'll be tears in Papa and Mama. Then she's frozen in a minute and must go back. Aww. But you wrap the fur cloak around her and you carry her to the sleigh. That's the way, that's the way, that's the way, that's the way.
All right, let's get out of here!
The gate, all the cub whistled. Whistle was answered and makes of it ran out.
Come into the courtyard where you'll be seen. She'll come out directly.
All the cubs stay by the gate, and until follow the maid into the courtyard, turn the corner and up to the porch.
You will not enter my house, scoundrel!
Betrayed, betrayed, and until come back. Betrayed, betrayed, and until come back. Betrayed.
You shameless good for nothing, you vile shameless girl. In my house, a nice girl, very nice. You dirty, nasty, witch of a thing, now don't you say one word. In my house, horrid girl. Hussy! It's lucky for him he escaped, but I'll find him. Now you listen to me when I speak to you. Now you listen to me when I speak to you! In my house, do you hear what I'm saying or not?
Natasha's whole body shook with noiseless, convulsive sounds. Maria touched her hand to her face.
Don't touch me, let me be. What is it to me? I shall die.
What would you tell your father, eh? In my house, what would you tell Prince Andre, eh? Oh, what would we tell your betrothed?
I have no betrothed. I have refused him.
Natasha, come here, kiss me. Press your white face to mine.
Don't touch me.
Why did he come to the house? Why did he openly ask for your hand? You are not kept under lock and key, carrying off on some gypsy girl! And if he had carried you off, don't you think your father would have found him? Your father, I know him, he will challenge you to a duel, and what then? Would that be alright, eh? He's a scoundrel, he's a wretch, that's a fact.
He is better than any of you, I say. He is better than any of you, I say. Why did you interfere? Oh God, what is it all? What is it? Who are you to tell me anything? Sonia, why? Go away! Everyone go away! Maria Dimitri have not tried to speak again, but Natasha cried out, go away! Go away! You will hate and despise me! And she threw herself down on the sofa.
Natasha!
Natalia.
I put a pillow under her head, covered her with 2 quilts, brought her a glass of lime flower water. But Natasha did not respond. Well, let her sleep. Let her sleep.
But Natasha was not asleep. Her face was pale, her eyes wide.
letter from Maria Dmitrievna asking you to come and visit her on a matter of great importance related to Andrei Bolkonsky and his betrothed.
What can they want with me?
Pierre, old friend, I'm sorry it's late. I'm sorry I haven't seen you about. Where have you been? Where have you been?
I have been studying.
Pierre, old friend, we need your help. Pierre, old friend, the family name. We need your help. We need your help. There's ruin at the door.
Maria.
Natasha has let down the family.
What?
Natasha has broken with Andre.
What?
Natasha has tried to elope.
What?
Natasha and Anatol Kiraga!
What?
We need your help! We need your help! There's ruin at the door!
Natasha, that charming girl, I can't believe my ears. So I am not the only man chained to a bad woman. And Anatole, that stupid child, they'll lock him up for years. For Anatole is a married man!
Married? He's married?
Yes.
Oh, wait till I tell her!
Or Andre.
And when Andre comes home, he will challenge Anatole to a duel and get himself killed, and all will be ruined. You must go see your brother-in-law and tell him that he must leave Moscow, and do not dare let me set my eyes on him again!
At once. Anatole, find Anatole. Anatole, find Anatole. The blood rushes to my heart. It's difficult to breathe. Anatole, find Anatole. Anatole, find Anatole. Not at the ice hills, not at Matryoshka's, not at Colbonero's. Anatole, find Anatole. Anatole, find Anatole. To the club. And at the club, all is going on as usual. The members eat their dinners and gossip in small groups. Nonsense, nonsense, nothing has happened, everything is fine.
Natasha, Natasha, it is essential that I see Natasha. How can I see her?
Anatole, come, Anatole, Anatole, hush, Anatole.
What? I don't believe that he is married. I don't believe you. And I stare like a hunted, wounded animal. He can't be married.
Good evening, sir. Prince Anatole is in the drawing room with the Countess.
Ah, Pierre, sweet husband, you don't know what applied to our Anatole has had.
Be quiet. I will not greet you. At this moment, you are more repulsive to me than ever. Anatole, come, Anatole. Anatole must speak to you.
Anatole followed with his usual jaunty step, but his face betrayed anxiety.
Pierre closed the door and addressed Anatole without looking at him. You promised Countess Rostova to marry her and we're about to elope. Is that so?
Mon cher, I don't consider myself bound to answer questions put to me in that tone.
My face already pale becomes distorted by fury, and I seize you by the collar with my big, big hands, and I shake you from side to side until your face shows a sufficient degree of terror. When I tell you I must talk to you.
Come now, this is stupid. What, don't.
You're a scoundrel, and a blackguard, and I don't know what deprives me of the pleasure of smashing your head in with this. Did you promise to marry her?
I didn't think of it. I never promised because.
Have you any letters of hers? Any letters? I shan't be violent, don't be afraid. First, the letters. Second, tomorrow you must get out of Moscow.
But how can I?
Third, you must never breathe a word of what has happened between you and the Countess. Now I know I can't prevent you doing so, but if you have a spark of conscience, Pierre paces the room several times in silence.
Anatole sits at a table, frowning and biting his lips.
After all, you must understand that besides your pleasure, there is such a thing as other people with their happiness and peace, and that you are ruining a whole life for the sake of amusing yourself. Amuse yourself with women like my wife. With them, you're within your rights. But to promise a young girl to marry her, to deceive, to kidnap, don't you understand that that's as cruel as beating an old man or a child?
I know about that day. I don't know that, and I don't want to. But you have used such words to me, scoundrel and so on, which as a man of honor, I will not allow anyone to use.
Is it satisfaction you want?
You could at least take back your say, if you want me to do as you wish.
Fine, I take them back. I take them back, and I ask you to forgive me. And if you require money for your journey,
smile, which Pierre knew so well in his wife, revolted him.
oh vile and heartless brood.
Next day, Anatole left for Petersburg.
Natasha very ill, the whole house a state of alarm and commotion. Natasha very ill, having poisoned herself with a bit of arsenic. She woke me in the middle of the night and told me what she had done. Antidotes, and now she is out of danger, but still so weak. And Andre is to return. We wait with dread.
How are you? Still getting stout.
There's a new wrinkle on your forehead, old friend.
It's good to see you. I've been away too long.
My friend, you are in need. Your face is gloomy.
No, I am well. There's a war going on. Forgive me for troubling you. I've received refusal from Countess Rostova, and of her reports of your brother-in-law having sought her hand, or something of that kind. Is this true?
Something of that kind.
Are her letters? Please give them to the Countess.
Natasha is ill. She has been at death's door.
I much regret her illness.
And he smiled like his father, coldly, maliciously.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You told me once a fallen woman should be forgiven,
But I didn't say that I could forgive. I can't. Yes, ask her hand again. Be magnanimous and so on. Yes, that would be very noble. But I can't be that man. If you wish to be my friend, never speak of that again. Well, goodbye.
Natasha was standing in the middle of the drawing room with a pale yet steady face. When I appeared in the doorway, she grew flustered and I hurried to her. I thought that she would give me her hand, but instead she stopped, breathing heavily, her thin arms hanging lifelessly, just in the very pose she used to stand in as a young girl when she went to the middle of the ballroom to sing. But the look on her face was quite different. Pierre.
Prince Bolkonsky was your friend. He is your friend. He once told me that I should turn to you.
Pierre sniffed as he looked at her, but he didn't speak. Till then he had reproached her, tried to despise her, but now he felt such pity for her. There was no room in his soul for reproach.
He is here now. Tell him to forgive me.
Yes, I will tell him to forgive you. But he gave me your letters.
No, I know that all is over. I know that it never can be. But still I'm tormented by the wrongs I've done him. Tell him that I beg him to forgive me for everything.
Yes, I will tell him everything. But I should like to know one thing. Did you love that bad man?
Don't call him bad. But I don't know. I don't know at all.
She began to cry, and a greater sense of pity, tenderness, and love overflowed Pierre's heart. He felt the tears begin to trickle underneath his spectacles, and he hoped that no one would see. We won't speak of it anymore. We won't speak of it, my dear. But one thing I beg of you. Consider me your friend, and if you ever need help, or simply to open your heart to someone, not now, but when your mind is clear, think of me. Pierre grew confused.
Don't speak to me like that. I am not worth it.
Stop, stop, stop. You have your whole life before you.
For me, no, all is over for me.
All over. If I were not myself, but the brightest, handsomest, best man on earth, and if I were free, I would get down on my knees this minute and ask you for your hand and for your love.
And for the first time in many days, I weep tears of gratitude, tears of tenderness, tears of thanks, and glancing at Pierre. Oh, Pierre. I leave them smiling.
And restraining tears of tenderness, tears of joy which choke me, I throw my fur coat on my shoulders unable to find the sleeves. Outside my great broad chest, breathes in deep the air with joy, despite the 10 degrees of frost. And I get into my sleigh. Where to now? Where can I go now? Not to the club, not to pay calls. Mankind seems so pitiful, so poor, compared to that softened, grateful last glance she gave me through her tears. This vast firmament opened to my eyes, wet with tears. The comet said to portend untold horror and the end of the world. But for me, the comet brings no fear. No, I gaze joyfully, and this bright star, having traced its parabola with inexpressible speed through immeasurable space, seems suddenly to have stopped, like an arrow piercing the earth. Stopped for me. It seems to me that this comet feels me, feels my softened and